Hey Illumineers, welcome to the first episode of How to Play Lorcana. I'm Lorcana Dad Joey, and today we're going to delve into the foundation of your deck. We're going to talk about the 6 ink types. We've got Amber, Amethyst, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, and Steel. Now, each of these ink types has its own traits and play styles that make it very important for you to know so that you know what works for you and how to play. Whether it's singing songs or playing items or building extra ink or brute strength, each type of ink has its own special qualities. Let's get into it. All right, let's start with Amber. Amber's kind of like the choir mom of Lorcana. It's pure Disney magic. If Lorcana were a musical, let's be real, it kind of is, Amber would be the lead vocalist with backup dancers who also hand out healing potions. This ink color thrives on singers, characters that let you play powerful song cards without spending ink. That means you can cast big songs for free as long as your character has the right cost to sing it. But it's not just a concert. Amber also brings healing to the board, so you can keep your characters alive longer than my potted plant collection. It also has support, which boosts your teammates while humming, "It's a circle of life." So if you like teamwork, emotional support, and getting lore from singing, Amber's got you. And if you don't like it, Amber will still sing at you. A lot. Amethyst is our next ink color, or the purple ink. It's the ink of magic. It has a lot of the sorcerers, villains, and some of the what you might call sinister characters. One of its biggest traits in the Amethyst ink is bounce. And it's not just your opponent's cards getting bounced. Amethyst loves returning your own characters to your hand so you can replay them for more lore, re-trigger abilities, or dodge a challenge like a stage dive at a rock concert. One of the other abilities of Amethyst is lore gained from playing characters like Merlin the Goat or the White Rose. Now, let's not forget about card draw. If you love having options, Amethyst hands you a new card like it's Oprah giving away cards. You get a draw, you get a draw, you get a draw, everybody gets a draw. Combined, this makes Amethyst a tempo powerhouse. Play a character, gain a lore. Bounce your all card, gain a lore. Draw more cards than your opponent can keep up with, then cackle softly. Other inks hope to draw like Amethyst, but Amethyst expects to draw. It's not a strategy, it's a lifestyle. All right, Emerald's up next. Emerald is the sneaky strategist. It's all about evasion, hand control, and trickery. This ink loves to sneak lore past your opponent with evasive characters, and they're known for one of the most annoying tools in the game, forced discard. These decks thrive on disruption. You ever see someone's face when they have to throw away their favorite card before they even get to use it? That's the look of Emerald doing its job. Emerald also has its own bounce effects, as it often returns a card to its opponent's hand, then makes them discard. Emerald doesn't win through brute force. It wins through clever timing, hand traps, and the kind of moves that make your opponent go, "Wait, you can do that?" If you like mind games, mischief, and being just the right amount of petty, Emerald is probably your jam. Ruby ink is up next. Ruby is the aggressive adventurer. It's the ink that shows up, gets loud, hits hard, and is already halfway through the game before you finish your first turn. This ink is built for momentum and constant pressure. Ruby also has rush characters, which means they can challenge the moment they hit the board. No waiting around. You'll also see a lot of readying effects in Ruby. These cards let you attack, then unexert your characters to do it again. It's basically caffeine in card form. Add in the final trait, targeted removal, and Ruby starts feeling like a precision strike team, taking out exactly what it needs to so it can keep charging forward. Ruby doesn't just race for lore, it runs over anything in its way while doing it. If your idea of a good time is taking action, keeping the tempo high, and blowing things up before your opponent finds their footing, Ruby is your ride or die. Next up is Sapphire. Sapphire is like that crazy inventor dad of the ink world. It's the ink of brains over brawn, of planning 3 turns ahead and quietly building an unstoppable engine while your opponent is still trying to read their cards. At its core, Sapphire is all about ramp. getting extra ink faster, so you can play bigger, scarier cards earlier than you probably should. While your opponent's playing a 3 cost, you're already singing ballads with your 6 drop. And then there are the items. Sapphire loves them. Sapphire lives for them. Sapphire collects those items like a crab that belongs on that TV show Hoarders. Now, items give you ongoing effects, draw power, buffs, you name it. Sapphire isn't about wild swings. It's about building slow, steady pressure and then exploding with a combo so clean your opponents just sit there blinking. If you love resource management, combo potential, and outvaluing everything in sight, Sapphire is your shiny blue ticket to victory. Steel is our 6th ink type. Steel is the board boss. It's the tank of Lorcana. This ink is stacked with high-strength characters and high willpower characters that dominate the board. Your opponent doesn't chip away at Steel. They have to go straight through it like a brick wall. Steel has the skill Resist, which straight up reduces incoming damage, making your character stick around longer and forcing your opponent to work a lot harder for every takedown. Then there's direct damage. Steel doesn't just approach everything like a tank, it swings back hard. Some cards deal damage straight to other characters, or deal damage across the entire board. It's like telling your opponent, yeah, I saw that threat. It's gone now. You'll also find Bodyguard in Steel, characters that force your opponent to target them first, protecting your lore engines and support units behind a literal wall of muscle. Steel is all about board control, winning by keeping your field solid and your opponent's side in shambles. If your playstyle is, I'm not here to be flashy, I'm here to win, Steel's already holding the line to victory. There you have it, guys. 6 ink types, like 6 personalities, with endless possibilities. Now, whether you're that Emerald Trickster or the Amber Heartthrob or the Steel Tank with a Grudge, I hope you found an ink that you like. Now, don't forget to drop us a comment and tell me which ink is your favorite. Or give us a like if you learned something. Or maybe you could give me a like for all those wonderful dad jokes I threw in. Anyway, next video, we're going to continue in How to Play Lorcana. We're going to talk about all the 5 different card types. Items, songs, actions, locations, and characters. Anyway, till then, stay magical, stay mischievous. Don't forget to shuffle. See you later, guys. Lorcana Dad's over and out. And don't forget to smash that like button.
And hit that share for our friends on the other side.
And don't forget to turn on all those bell notifications.
And we'll see you on the next video.